Hello everybody, welcome to a brand new video. Today, before we begin, you may have noticed that we have a brand new channel banner. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Iron Knight on YouTube for making this banner for me, very much appreciated. His channel link will be in the description below. Do check him out, maybe subscribe if you want to, wink wink. Without further ado, let's get into the real meat and potatoes of this show. The WallE Talks. Today is the theme park / amusement park episode. Now, when we think of theme parks, we think of Universal, Disney, parks like that. Heck, maybe even Legoland. However, we also have our amusement parks, which don't really have much theming. This could be like a Cedar Point park, Six Flags, all that stuff. And usually when it comes to amusement parks, it can be a bit of a hit or miss. And today, we definitely have a hit. What is that park? Well, it is Carowinds, which is a park that's pretty close to me. It's up in Charlotte on the border of North and South Carolina, which means that half the park is in North, half the park is in South. I actually find that pretty cool. I mainly say that because I can't really think of another park that does something similar, it being in two different states at the same time. Now, if you do know of a park out there somewhere that does do this, you can feel free to comment down below. But we're talking about Carowinds. Now, what makes this park a hit? Well, mainly its line of attractions. When it comes to attractions, we have flat rides, which could be something like the Windseeker, the Drop Tower, or maybe even those old carnival rides that they brought in a few years ago and made permanent. Or we have the roller coasters, which are definitely what thrill seekers usually go for. We have rides like Fury, Intimidator, Nighthawk, Afterburn. It's rides like those that truly make the experience well worth your time. However, if you aren't a big roller coaster person, there are other rides that you can try out, mainly in the county fair, or let's say you're a lot younger and you aren't really, supposed to go on the big rides. Camp Snoopy is, it's for you, It's got rides more suited for younger audiences. You'll mainly see characters roaming around there like the Peanuts gang. You'll definitely see Snoopy out there. But this area is mainly meant for a younger demographic. Saying that again. But you can check it out if you want to, if you are older. It's just going to be very awkward. Alright, now we're going to move on from amusement parks to theme parks. Parks that have a genuine theme with their lands. Usually what people see as a park, or they confuse it with an amusement park sometimes, but they are theme parks, mainly because they have more theming elements. We're just going to be talking about the whole Walt Disney World Resort in general, mainly because it has 4 theme parks and a lot to talk about. When it comes to the Walt Disney World Resort, you will definitely see a lot of theming in their parks. Like, the Imagineers in these parks, they pay attention to almost every little detail. And especially if you're at an attraction that has noticeable amounts of rock work, you can really see the amount of care and effort put into each rock. Or heck, maybe you're in Tomorrowland. Sure, it might be a mess now, especially if you're in Disneyland, of course. God, that place is a disaster, but we're talking about Disney World. You'll see that they are really, really trying to make you feel immersed in the future, which is honestly amazing. Now, a definite highlight to the Walt Disney World parks is, of course, Galaxy's Edge in Disney Hollywood Studios. You will feel like you are in a real Star Wars movie. I am aware that the land is based off the sequel trilogy, which everybody has mixed opinions on, but that doesn't matter. When you're in this land, you will feel like you're in a Star Wars movie, and you just have to applaud, especially with Rise of the Resistance. If you can get on that, you will feel so immersed in the experience. And it is definitely a must if you decide to go to Disney World. Turning over to another park, Epcot. Epcot is another Disney World park. Half of it's dedicated to the future. Well, as of now, like they're redoing like a huge portion of the park as we speak. And the rest of it is dedicated to different countries of the world. And now let me just tell you, the areas that are dedicated to different countries, they are amazing. I will say, like, I've never been to these countries before, like a Mexico, Japan, France, but you will feel like you are in a completely different place here. I just want to get that clear. You are like you're literally being transported to a different country without leaving the US. Alright everybody, I think I'm going to wrap the video up here, mainly because it's starting to get pretty long. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and make sure to hit that subscribe button with notifications on. I hope to see you all next month for WallE Talks, as we're going to be taking a look at the stars. Until then, stay awesome.